Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. There are things we carry that no one sees. Moments we regret, words we can't take back, stories that live behind our eyes, behind our smiles, behind the part of us that we polish for the world. Some days you might wonder if you're still worthy of love. After the choices, after the failures, after the breakage, after the way life bruised you or the way you bruised someone else. And this episode, this gentle, open-hearted episode, exists for one reason: to remind you that yes, you are still worth loving. Shame is a master storyteller. It tells you that what you did is who you are. That one moment defines your whole life. That the person you were on your worst day is the real you. That you're disqualified. That no one could understand, let alone love you now. And here's the worst part, guys. Shame speaks in your own voice. It wears your memories like armor. It walks with you into the most tender spaces and whispers things like, "Don't you dare think that you belong here." But that voice, guys, that voice is lying. Because here's the truth, whispered back to you with gentleness. You were always more than your pain. You were always more than your worst moment. You were always more than what they couldn't see in you. You're still here, still breathing, still growing, and still capable of giving and receiving love. And that is not nothing. That, guys, that is sacred. Love isn't a reward for perfection. It's not something you graduate into once you're healed. It's not a prize for people who never messed up. Love is the soil, the atmosphere, the beginning. It's what helps us grow, not what waits on the other side of growth. You don't have to earn it, guys. You are not a project. You are a person, and you deserve love, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. A soul trying, a heart open, a life unfolding. Look at it that way, and boy, the miracle stands out, doesn't it? What if, instead of bracing for rejection, you let yourself believe, just for today, that you're worthy? Worthy of gentleness, worthy of comfort, worthy of being held, and worthy of being seen and stayed with. What would soften in you if you stopped trying to deserve love and just let yourself receive it? Things change, guys. What if your softness wasn't a liability? And what if your tenderness wasn't a weakness? What if everything that you've survived didn't make you damaged, but deep? There is a version of you that still winces at the past, still rewrites conversations, still grieves the version of yourself that you wish had done it differently. But let me say this clearly. The you who regrets that one, that's the you who learned. The you who aches is the you who loved. Because that's where aching comes from, guys. The you who wants more now, who wants to heal, who wants to do better, who's listening to this episode right now, is already becoming the person you once wished you were. That's love. That's grace in motion. You're not too far gone, not too late, and not too messy. There is still love for you. The kind that doesn't flinch. The kind that welcomes. The kind that wraps around your sharp edges and says, I see you and I'm staying. You may have to relearn how to receive it. Been a long time. You may have to unlearn the voices that said you had to earn it. But love, real love, it has not given up on you. And you know what? It never will. Thank you. Thank you for listening to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. And if today is one of those days where the voice of shame is louder than the voice of grace, come on back to this episode. Let it remind you what your heart already knows. You are not your failures. You are not your wounds. And you are not what they couldn't love. You are you. And you are still so very worth loving. I love all of you all very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators. Bye-bye.